first bans here. Let's see. Okay. Zahid ban, really? That's interesting. What do you guys think of this new champion? Some people think it's very OP. Some people think it's kind of mediocre, but I don't know. It's a bruiser. It wins fights. Not too sure about its matchups or like where it's good into or what team comps. I mean, I'd rather have an Aatrox at the moment than have a Zahin on my team, but I guess he's an option too. Alright guys, for those watching, we have Confident Club and Begilla Barons playing on Captain Gecko's stream, so go check it out. The draft should be starting soon. Let's see how it goes for them. Good luck to both teams. And meanwhile, Budget 2025 and Raving Raptors here, finishing off their bans. Yet another team banning the Zyra Ornn against Raving Raptors. Very interesting indeed. Not really sure. I guess same is playing Ornn, right? And the Zyra from Bracoon is a scary pick to play against. Let's see. Alright, so quite a classic matchup here. Syndra for Budget 2025 versus Sylas for Raving Raptors. So that's Miku Killer on Sylas, a very comfort pick indeed. Sylas usually doing well against these mages that don't really have hard escapes, right? So he's Jinx locked in here as well. Nice, very nice. So Jinx Sylas versus Syndra. Let's see what budget pick here. They could pick jungle and ADC here. Smolder usually is taken against Jinx. I'm not too sure what they're gonna play here. Shadowcaster is usually playing Aphelios, and it is available. And I think Aphelios does pretty well into Jinx as well. Yep, there it is, as predicted. And they could go for a jungler here, something strong. Or instead they pick Lulu. I think that's okay, that's an interesting play. Because Jinx Lulu is usually the go-to, right? And you can go Jinx Aphelios. I mean, usually you would like to go something like Thresh Aphelios, but I'm not too sure as to budget support preference picks here. Maybe it's more comfortable on the Lulu than Thresh, but... Alright, nonetheless, let's see what Raving Raptors pick up here. It's going to be the Karma support instead, okay. Now, this could be a flex pick. It could go Karma top or Karma bottom in the support role. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see in the meanwhile, Raving Raptors here with their bans. Jungle's left open and top lane is left open. I'm not too sure what budget's jungler plays at the moment. Let me maybe quickly get a sneak peek as to his picks. He seems to like to play the Lee Sin. Or maybe this is the top lane, I'm not too sure. Let's see. Oh. It's a Echo Hecarim Kane player. Okay, I see why Echo was banned then. Let's see what the next bans from budget are. They ban the Ambessa that was just played in the previous match. Did really well. Now there are still some picks Same could pick up. Notably Gnar. Maybe Karma is for him as well. They could, Raving Raptors could just go ahead and pick up Karma top and sort of keep Raccoon on a different support as well. They've done this before, especially with Mechanics here. Protect the Mechanics comp. He's done really well in the first game. Would be nice to see him sort of snowball with the Jinx as well. Question being, does he have the OP Jinx skin? The Arcane Fracture Jinx. Yep. Ramsey Rami does something that, you know, a bit unexpected. An amazing way to rank up really quickly. So let's see here. Last bans will be the Viego. So Rebinold here getting the Viego band. Oh, Zyra ban is for Rebinold. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, Rebinold, he's a very good Zyra player. He's also very good on Nidalee. And I think Nidalee's pretty good here against the Syndra Felios. You kind of want to stay from long range, and budget comp, so far at least, they really don't have any hard engage at all. Okay, instead they opt to go for Xin, which is okay. Okay, fair enough. They have Karma. They have, well, it could be Karma top, and maybe they go for another Enchanter in the bot lane. That could really work out with Xin, but let's see how it goes. Budget picking up the Zed potentially jungle. Potentially Zed jungle. A very exciting time to be alive when Zed can go in the jungle. Oh, Cardona Cas, hello! Nice to see you in the chat. Long time no see. Would be nice to have you casting a match or two sometime. And there's the Sion locked in for the top lane for budget 2025. This champion has seen a lot of play and pro play, being an excellent frontliner, good sort of blind pick top laner. Let's see what Raving Raptors pull out against it. Nar is available for same. He could just go that, or he could pick up the Karma for himself and they pick up a support for Brickoon. Let's see what it's gonna be. No, it's gonna be the Malphite top lane instead, to insta-ult the Aphelios and delete him. Alright guys, who do you think won the draft here? Quite curious to see what you think so. Is it A, the budget 2025, or is it the Raving Raptors? Rar. Okay. Mela, let's talk a bit about these team fights. So, I mean, Raving Raptors, they really like their pull comps, don't they? Especially after the last game. So you kind of have the Xin Zhao Silas going in, getting one person knocked up and stunned, Karma W, securing him in place, and then Jinx maybe gets a reset. If not, they could always just chuck Malphite at Aphelios Syndra, try to take them out of the map. I'm really looking forward to see Budget 2025's Zed jungle here. A very strong jungler in the right hands, but it's not always played to the high degree it could be. So let's see. Hanix is ready. Our budget ready too. Ready. Okay, so the game is gonna be starting now. I have an woohoo! Alright, so no, don't tell me we don't have VODs. We have VODs, surely, right? We should have VODs, guys. Come on, don't scare me like that. So yeah, I mean Raving Raptors comp just makes a bit more sense in my eyes. Budget 2025 comp. Well, Sion goes in with the Lulu ult, right? You got Aphelios Syndra kind of pelleting everyone. Zed maybe wants to sort of 1v1 play the Jinx or the Sylas if possible. Let's see. I think structurally, budget 25's comp is like a lot harder to pull off, while Raving Raptors' comp is a lot more easier to initiate and to engage on, and etc. etc. So yeah, let's see. It's again an even split on the draft. Let's see. Woohoo! Skyfall, you found the thingamajiggers. Good. I'm happy you found the VODs. Guys, let's get into the second game of the night. Raving Raptors versus the Budget 2025. Raving Raptors. Roar! Alright. Oh. Here we go. Alright, let's get into it. Give it up for the Raving Raptors. Maybe they can get their first win of the event. And of course, let's give it up for Budget 2025 on their debut match. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. On a side note, guys, would you guys pay, or would you, okay, if it was for free, it doesn't matter the money. Would you guys want a Janssen League of Legends voice pack? Hear me out. Il-minions spawnjaw. L-ewwel dem! Til doppju. Til triplu. Til kwadru. Il-lostra. Pentakill. Wow. Il-minions spawnjaw ta. Spawnjaw. Alright. Enough fun. We're here for a very serious tournament. Raving Raptors are on a display at the moment. They played really well in game 1. Miku Killer going in, getting some damage onto Ramsey Whammy, but so far the trade's going in the Cinder's favor. Zayana, TBT from Bakun. Level 2 diff here from the Raving Raptors bot lane. Despite no kills, that's a lot of damage and early dominance here from Bakuna Mechanics. Similarly in the top lane, Same finding a nice trade against his counterpart. Shadowcaster currently eating all those karma Qs. Let's see how this one goes here. Look at Zed. Casually on his 3-minute full clear. And I mean, just from this clear alone, we can sort of start deducing that maybe the Zed might have a rough mid game. I'm just throwing it out there, no flame. But I think this is a champion you really need to play to its complete limits. And considering how you're meant to play him, I think he's playing it just a few seconds too slow at the moment. And it could add up in the long run. Hard Skull seems to be a fan of Budget's support mid here, Ramsey, Whammy and Stook Easy. It's nice to see returning players to the scene. Oh, Miku Killer and Ramsey Whammy fighting in the mid lane. Raving there almost gets taken out by Ramsey, but he does flash out. Ramsey managing to survive that play, not even flashing out. And there's 2 kills straight in the top side. But Sane does secure the first blood. So a bit more gold going into his pocket. Oh my gosh, this Karma's so annoying. Brickhoon completely taking over this bot lane. Oh no, Shadowcaster! Ooh! He's really good on the Aphelios. There's the barrier. Flash for flash! Mechanics, Brickhoon, Mechanics, the minions! There's a kill for kill traded! But Karma gets the kill, there's the passive activation from Mechanics. He runs down Sukizi, but Sukizi has to flash away. Not risking the double kill for Mechanics. But the CS difference and a wave crashed here. This should be an overall Raving Raptors benefit here as Mechanics crashes in a big wave that Shadowcaster will be losing on. Meanwhile in the top lane, a hard thing and an immovable object face off in the Eternal Winter Wonderland map. Alright, not much will be happening here. I imagine the first dragon and grubs will be the bigger swings of this map. And this is why I said I think Zed might have a rough mid game. As you can see, he's only 2 camps up on the Xin Zhao. It's not really enough to accelerate the Zed pick. Oh no, Shadowcaster here gets caught a bit off position here with the wave pushed up. Brickhoon and Mechanics take him low to very low. Oh my gosh! The return play from the Zed. Shadowcaster lives and Brickhoon falls. Wow! Shadowcaster actually picking up that one. A very lucky play, I must say. And an unlucky one for the Raving Raptors. The CS difference being a bit too hard to swallow here in the bot lane. Mechanics up at 24 CS at the moment, which is really not a laughing matter. Look at all the waves that Shadowcaster has been losing, just bleeding wave after wave. He's realistically the only one back in his whole team, as the rest of his mates are all kind of ahead. But despite having the Zed jungle, Xin Zhao does secure the first dragon. Oh, we hear the Sion ult is coming into the bot lane. Does Mechanics expect it? Oh, an excellent play here as no one catches Mechanics lacking, and there's a kill onto Shadowcaster. An excellent gank by the Sion. That's really nicely played there. Look at Brickhoon here denying the recall. But we send the Zed on top lane to recover the lane before Sion can teleport in. No 1-7. And Bob Blow Basher in the jungle. Oh, there's the Jinx ult. It's a lot of damage onto Shadowcaster. Oh no, Revenant could be in trouble there, forced to ult. Grubs are the objective of choice here at the moment for Budget. There's the Zed ult onto Miku Killer. The Q lands, but it won't be enough. Just barely surviving that one. See here, we actually find the return play here from Raving Raptors. It's gonna be our first fight of the match. Same falls down to half health. There's no NS here, but they still have that Malphite ult. Ramsey Whammy is out of mana here. The Zed gets ulted by Same, and down goes the Lulu. Meanwhile in the bot lane though, a big CS lead here as Mechanics does still have control of that lane. It will be an overall kill for Raving Raptors with Grubs on top. Raving Raptors coming off the last match. They played excellently into Whimsy and Joy, and we're seeing a stellar performance in the second game. Alright, the Zed is slowly starting to edge ahead in terms of CS, but levels are levels, and Rebenold is still on par. Oh, Same now getting targeted. There's no ult on that Malphite, but he still has flash. Question is, could they kill him in time? Ramsey Army forced to flash as Rebenold is there. Now Same is going to be very tanky. He does have flash. There's the flash from him. Sion ults. Same falling low. But is it enough? It should be enough. Oh! There it is. As Bob below Basher gets the kill. We also see Rebenold invading his jungle, taking off the camps here, accelerating his level lead. Maybe even invading a bit further here into the red buff as well. We can see pings coming off. They know Rebenold is around town. They just don't know what to do about it. The ward is dropped from the Lulu. It does secure vision, but it doesn't really secure the red buff. Now the question is, will Budget 2025 play for it or not? They're getting pressure from the bot lane, and the red buff is stolen. So the Zed really has to consider his options. No clear winners in my eyes so far. The CS difference is really big in the bot lane in favor of Raving Raptors. Gold wise though, we're 200 gold up for Budget 2025. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not too sure where it's coming from. Has to be the kill difference, right? Yep. Let's see. There's the dragon, another one potentially for the Raving Raptors. Rawr! Down goes Ramsey Whammy with his pick. I'm not too sure why, but a lot of you did prefer the budgets draft. We had Stormcoach and who else was it? Sorry. And Same as well was supporting the budget draft, but I mean, Raving Raptors draft is not that bad, right? I عند ال LCM ما فوق الهيتر brother. Nah, it's too cold for that shit. Alright guys, this game has yet to turn on a side. It's very even at the moment. I'm not really seeing any clear winners. I don't know about you guys, but it's looking a bit cooked. We see Aphelios finishing his first item though. Eclipse. I'm not too sure if that's the best option, but it is the option we're getting. I mean, I'm sorry guys, I'm you're catching me lacking at the moment, but it's just this Summoner's Rift Christmas theme song. Like, I could be having a thought, and like the whimsical nature of this song just takes me away. Yeah, Raving Raptors in a driving seat, a very slow match at the moment. Kind of just getting the small advantages you can get. But overall, Raving Raptors playing an excellent sort of macro and objective game. Look at Same here getting caught in the transition though. They're really pressuring this Malphite, and I'm not too sure what the plan is. I mean, he's a very tanky unit, so I find it hard to believe he can be taken down easily. They do force him to low health, and he does ult already. Let's see here, they are tanking the turret. The flash is forward, and there down he goes. It's another kill for the Zed jungle. I'm really liking the selection of teams we have this LCM, guys. This is looking... Man, if you were to see the teams last year and the teams this year, it's so much more organized. Alright, let's see it here. No one ults in. Revenant gets the EQ off. There's the Zed ult onto Mechanics, taking a lot of damage. But the Zed pushes himself a bit too further there. Miku Killer's on a killing spree, so they take him out. Here comes Same with his own teleport. Double kill for Miku as Raving Raptors turn the tide of battle here. Despite the engage being initially from budget 2025. Miku Killer. I'm smelling it, guys. Miku is just returning back to his original shape. He looked shaky at PlayCon, but oh man, this guy is getting back on his high horse, isn't he? He's really doing well for himself, being on the front end for his team, making the plays happen, getting the kills. Super stuff from Miku Killer. Hey, the chat, can you keep it a bit PG 12, please? Thank you. Imagine your grandma's in the chat, okay? Alright, thank you. Zed needs to drop Zed, says Varsal. And I kind of see your point. There's the dragon. And the Zed, despite going in, doesn't get the steal and he goes down. So that's Dragon and a jungler. And Miku Killer is now unstoppable. Miku Killer gets the Sion out, he engages onto Shadowcaster, Same follows, and down goes Budget's AD carry. That's a full dragon and 2 kills for Raving Raptors. And now they transition into this mid lane push. Looking very strong, Raving Raptors. Their engage trigger is on point. They are playing much like a team. Oh no, Mechanics takes a step too far forward. He does fall down. Here comes Miku though on the side. That's 2 kills for Miku. Double kill, and he does fall to the Sion though. And Sion gets an amazing knock up there. He does kind of slow down the play. But Birkun with the final Mantra Q gets the last kill for his team. That's 4 kills for 2 in favor of Raving Raptors. The Dragon on top. They don't take the mid lane turret, but overall a big gold swing in the favor of Raving Raptors. Guys, come on, you're talking like 2 drunk cousins at a family gathering. We get it, you're Maltese, okay. But it has nothing to do with the game, okay? Go take it to your Facebook Messenger chats. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, Mechanics oversteps once again though. I'm not too sure if Budget 2025 are just exceptionally well at finding these picks on Raving Raptors ADC, or maybe the second game has now made him feel a bit more tired. Let's see. Atakan's starting now. Here comes the teleport. Raving Raptors kind of want to contest, but Miku Killer, their star player, he's a 3rd health away. Let's see. Atakan is shredding. This is not an objective you want to start from behind, especially so far into the fight. It's a 6k health. There comes the Jinx out, and Zed is already almost out of the fight. Raving Raptors need to be careful not to do the same mistake here. We see Atakan still blasting away. Raving Raptors don't want to drop this objective. A nice ult from Same. But Same goes down. Miku Killer goes in. He's on the front line. 2k down for this Atakan, and the blue team get it with the Zed passive. It's a bit of a disaster. I'm not too sure about the shot calling for Raving Raptors here. So far 2 down. But Zed is down. Rebinold is trying to find more plays here. Gets the ult off. Birkun flashes in. No one gets the knock up though. There's an EQ from Ramsey Whammy stunning the jungler. Mechanics is also going in, trying to find as much damage as possible, but no one else going down. That's going to be an Atakan, and 2 kills picked up for Budget 2025. Seems like another long game and not a lot of back and forths. I'm not too sure if this is the trend of Raving Raptors, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is the second match we find them sort of co-sync here and kind of being ahead earlier on, but not being able to transition it into much more. Alright, no one saw that. Oh wait, it's actually Miku that's using Sion ult, my bad. Questionable shot calling indeed. Guys, there's Toby22 in the chat. He has like a muted icon. I don't know if that's something on us, but if we're holding him back somehow, if a mod can help him, please do. I don't know what that icon means. If it's just something aesthetic, then that's cool too. Alright, let's see here, guys. What's next? Everyone's kind of fishing for this next objective here. So hop on over to a better view of the play. Let's see here. Dragon is spawning. Ramsey Whammy gets a nice chunk of damage there onto Birkun and Same. Budget are really clumped up at the moment. The Malphite out could go hard here. Zed and Aphelios in specific are on top of each other. There's the Karma Q from Birkun zoning out the AD carry in mid lane. Let's see. No one's pulled the trigger just yet. Dragon is started by Raving Raptors. Here comes Noen though. From Budget gets an excellent engage on the Brickun. Zed goes in. Brickun goes down. Mechanics is the target of the ult. Not enough damage though from the Zed. Nico Killer falling low. The Dragon gets smited away by Raving Raptors. So far it's a 1 for none. But Raving Raptors have taken the Dragon. And it seems like that's the end of that play. Alright, so 1 kill for a Dragon. And it's not any Dragon, it's also Dragon Soul for Raving Raptors. It's a Mountain Dragon, making them a bit more tankier. I think it's just what they need, especially for their Jinx against this Zed. Interesting to note, by the way, guys, some of you might not have seen this in the last fight. Mechanic stayed alive despite Brickun going down because Nico Killer stole Lulu ult and ulted the Jinx, keeping his AD carry alive. This is definitely a protect the Jinx comp, and let's keep it about it. There it is, 1 turret down. Raving Raptors can really push in their advantage with this Mountain Soul now. They're a lot tankier than they used to be. Oh my gosh, sorry, I sneezed and I missed it. Well, I guess it's a free barrier for Raving Raptors. Hey, if the jungler is going down that easily. So that's a Baron here. It's despite the kills being so close and the gold as well, I have to admit it's looking ever the more in favor of Raving Raptors. Their comp is just a bit better suited at tackling Budget's comp. I think the Malphite can really shut down this Aphelios. And a lot of tools to keep Mechanics alive realistically. The Sylas can also deal with the Zed if he goes too far deep. So yeah, a lot of things to consider here at the moment. Hello Freaky, who won the previous game? Can you please clarify who was playing? I believe it was Whimsy and Joy beating Raving Raptors very closely. In the meanwhile, Rebinol though getting a kill on the jungler as Bob Low Basher falls. He had an excellent early game. It looked very promising for him. However, so far not looking that great in the mid to late game. It's a bit of the tricky part of playing these assassin junglers. I don't mean to sound too like know-it-all-y, but just from the first clear, I kind of said that in this stream. I kind of felt like he's not gonna be on tempo for some stuff. He had me a bit more hopeful in the earlier parts. He had some nice ganks, but this kind of jungler, you know, like Kindred, like Viego, like Zyra, you kind of need to. Zed went to Eurospin this time. Okay. yeah. Take it back to the drawing board. See what makes Zed strong, kind of. You need to play around that more often. To be fair, his CS is pretty good, but it's not excellent, that's the problem. Alright, so the tower goes down. Raving Raptors here kind of finding their way into the budget 2025 space. No one ulted in, but he does go down first. There's the Scion passive. The turret in the mid lane is destroyed by Miku Killer for those that are not seeing it as well. Maybe you get a bit of a better view like this. Miku taking out the second inhibitor here. Zoning in on the fight. We do have the Malphite trigger. Malphite catches Ramzuami. Down goes the mid laner. Shadowcaster trying to deal out the damage. Mechanics gets the first kill. There's a second reset on the tower. Where's the Zed? The Zed goes back in for more. Shadowcaster on the backline though, getting a lot of damage out. That's a triple kill for Shadowcaster, but it's not enough as Vico Killer and Reminald do finish off this game. Stock Easy being the last one standing. GG! And Raving Raptors pick up their first victory. Beautifully played match. I mean, let's be honest, it looked very promising for Budget 2025 in the first start of the match, but Raving Raptors, especially after seeing them after Whimsy and Joy, just seem to be like a really strong team to look out for. So let's see how it goes for Game 3, and before we have all that, let's think a bit about who we're gonna get for our MVP interview. So I'm gonna make a quick poll right now. MVP. We have Same in the top lane. We had Rebinold in the jungle. Mikko Killer in the mid. Mahanix in ADC. And of course, Brickcode in support position. So yeah, tell me who's the MVP. We'll be getting him into the interview. In the meanwhile, we'll be setting up for Game 3 of tonight. Thank you all for joining. How's it going, guys? Are you enjoying the show? I hope you're having a fun time with the LCM. We're already 4 matches in, as Gecko is streaming on the other side. Alright, so. And our next match will be, just clarifying here, oh no, it's... Am I streaming the wrong one? It will be Budget 2025 versus Confident Club. Mela. Wrong match for me, but I will invite the other 2 compadres and the Bigala Baron. Mela. Okay, guys, let's see who won the MVP poll. Seems like Miku getting the majority of the votes. So yeah, let's send Miku over.
Oh, brother.
Hello, Miku.
Oh, alright, yo.
Yes, I'm more than
Shut up.
I'm more than alright. What do you mean?
Alla
Jara.
studentili.
Well, it's the people, right? And I give the people what they want. We made a quick poll on the stream,
Okay.
and they voted you MVP of the match. And I mean, to be fair, even after the last match against Whimsy and Joy, you had amazing plays with the Ari and now with the Silas.
Thank you.
Maps, I think you'd prefer let's keep it a bit in Maltese. Wara di ta Whimsy and Joy kif ħassejtukom going into match, so how was the vibes?
I mean, the vibes are good, honestly, for the most part. I mean, it's a bit naqa ours għax nħossu li we had the upper hand fi dik il-logħba u
I
it was
agree, I
ours
agree.
to win. Waddabnija. Imma naħseb diġà nafu x'tallimna minna dik il-logħba, so hopefully jekk nimplementaw. Il-problema li dil-logħba li labna issa labna diżastru.
Oh wow.
Ġifieri naqa give and take, yeah.
So that's your
Ma-
take
ma-
on it. You think you actually play? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm in English mode after like so many hours casting.
English
Sorry.
mode.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
brain.
No, I think the second game was probably one of our worst in a long time. But yeah, I mean it's okay, it's some questionable team fights maybe. But it's okay, I think. I think we're getting better with every game, even though we started playing together like 2 weeks ago. So it's okay.
Yeah, I can
We're not so
definitely
we're
see.
having fun though.
Yeah,
fun.
I can definitely see a big difference as well. I think without spoiling too much, I heard a particular team had some scrims against you, and they thought
Yeah.
it won't be they thought it would be a bit more favored, but I heard you did a really good job against them too. Raving Raptors, guys, watch out for them. I mean, after you see them play against Whimsy and Joy like that, and now against the budget 2025, apparently they were caught lacking and they had such a performance. I don't
Whimsy
know.
are solid. I mean, Whimsy are solid as fuck. They're really, really good, actually.
Yep.
Respect.
I,
There's a lot of really good teams that weren't in the scene before. I mean, as a very old patient in the community, I'm very happy to see so many new teams that are actually really good. So well done to you, Jansen, for revitalizing them.
Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Together. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you too long from your next performance. You guys had 4 matches today. I'm really sorry. I hope you're not too tired. I'm really glad you went into game 2 with full spirits and kind of still did good. So, yep. I look forward to more. And good luck in the LCM.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right.